All right, guys, so we are at the Starbucks Reserve, but there is a queue time. Matter of fact, you have to go down the street, go get a ticket or an app to get your lineup. So today is a holiday in Japan, so it's gonna take me about an hour, hour and a half just to get in. And once we get in, we're gonna show you guys around, but I'm thinking about just getting something small to eat while we are waiting for the Starbucks, but it is a popular tourist attraction.
All right, so we found a udon restaurant that had a lunch special. They have hot and cold udon, but we went with the cold udon, which it was a dipping style. You can see we have our dipping sauce that we can add extra stuff such as sesame and green onions, mix it all together. Then you dip your noodles into that little broth slash sauce and try it out. And honestly, it was really good. It was very refreshing. The udon noodles are nice and chewy, and it's really good on a hot day like today. You also have extra rice that you can have, but still it's just rice. It's nothing crazy, but adding egg to it makes it a phenomenal meal, especially in Japan where the eggs you can eat it raw. We also have extra dipping sauce that you can use. You can see here we had like a sesame kind of dipping sauce. It was okay. I honestly think the regular broth was actually a lot better, but not only that, you had extra topping that you can add. You can see we have fish cakes, we have 2 different types, and all of that was amazing.
So we just finished eating at Buzgen, I don't know how to say names here, but it was pretty good, pretty awesome. It was a udon restaurant, of which, yes, hi. So yeah, it was pretty good. It had the option of cold udons or hot udons. I picked cold udon. I've never had cold udon before, and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good way to kind of wait for the Starbucks. So my number is now currently at 9, so we should be getting there shortly. As soon as I get there, it should be close. But yeah, it was a pretty good way. We also got a beer there for the low price of $15. We actually were able to eat quite a bit. Kuzenbu, I recommend it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna try some hot ramen next time, or hot udon, because it was pretty good. Now we just gotta wait, cross this line, then get to that Starbucks. I'm excited.
So yeah, in the first floor of the Starbucks Reserve Roasteries, there's actually a lot of cool things that you can buy. You have cups and mugs, a lot of good options. I actually picked up a nice mug that we have here, so that's really cool. But then again, you also have 4 floors here, where on the first one is the one you can see a lot of coffees being brewed and stuff like that. But we decided to order the coffee specifically because that's what it was kind of known for on that floor. But they also have fresh bread being made every single day. Not only that, you have some fantastic pastry. The pastry and the bread looked insane. You can see here we have this croissant that had, I think it was pistachio, a lot of croissants. They also even have this cinnamon roll kind of looking thing. Honestly, there was so much good stuff to try out. Not only that, they had a bunch of desserts. You can see there was like a banana pie. There was also like a chocolate pie. So good that we had to try a bunch of it.
All right, guys, so we have ordered and received all the food. Let me tell you guys, it is busy in here. It is loud. So if you guys are okay with the loud, I mean, everything just roasted. They're roasting everything, so it is loud in here. But we did order our meal. So first thing that we did get is like a flight of coffee. There is a lot of coffee. We can actually show it to you. As you can see, flip it around for you guys. So look here, we have like the Honduras ones. We also have, I can't really read that one. I think it's Gravitas. And then we also have the Costa Rica, which I actually filmed backwards. But yeah, we got 3 coffee. Obviously, this is meant for 2 people. As you can see, there's 6 cups in each of these. And yeah, the flight came to $22. So I wanted to try a different coffee. So one of the main things here is that they have a lot of coffee from different, I guess, places. It's a brewery in the end. But there is a kind of like seasonal stuff that you can try out. But we also got tiramisu. We obviously had to try the tiramisu. Got a couple pastry. This is like a cannoli, and then this other thing, I don't know what it is exactly. But let's take a sip of the coffee. Try out the coffee. So this is the first one, which is a Gravitas blend. Gravitas blend, vintage 2023. It's written in Japanese here, but it's supposed to be a medium roast. But let's try it out. A little cheers here. That's pretty nice. Very mild, not too much coffee taste. I mean, you definitely taste the coffee, not as strong as I would like, but pretty solid. All right, next up, try the Honduras one. Honduras Capricio. Let's see how this tastes. Cheers. Oh, that one's really, really light. Almost like watery, I would say. I don't know how to feel about this one. Very, very light. Let's see if this is a lighter one. medium as well, Honduras Caficio, so not as strong, but another medium roast. And then last one is going to be the Costa Rica money process. Oh, that one's not bad at all. Also very, very light. Again, maybe it's because we did do the drip method. It's a drip. So overall, not too crazy. I think the first one, I might do a latte again afterwards. The lineup took about 45 minutes to get the coffee. That's quite a while to get. And then upstairs, there's 2 more floors. So for those who didn't know, first floor is all coffee stuff. You can order coffee, pastry, and food. Second floor is a Tivana, so there's like tea stuff. So we're going to do a tea. And then the third floor is the alcohol. So alcohol mixed with this, with the brewery. But let's go ahead and try some stuff here. So first thing we're going to try is the pistachio cannoli. That is nice. Refreshing. Pistachio, crunchy, very smooth inside. It's not really a cannoli per se, but still really good. All right, now we have this like almost bread pastry. Let's try it. What's chocolate inside? Oh, this is good. Bread very soft, very creamy. Coffee inside. Oh, that was great. All right. Obviously, we had to try the tiramisu because tiramisu has coffee inside, and it wouldn't be tiramisu without trying a bite. All right. Ooh, this is a big piece too. The tiramisu I definitely recommend because it's like a big piece. Oh yeah, that is amazing. Oh no, drop the piece. That is so good. Creamy, coffee flavor. I don't know if they added any alcohol in here because it's usually a bit of alcohol. But that is nice. That one's like $7. I definitely recommend that over everything. Coffee is like, no, 3 coffee so far has been okay. We'll try it out. We'll finish it up and we'll see how it tastes. But the pastries have been incredible.
So the second floor is a little different from the first floor. You can see it's a lot smaller, but there's a specific theme to this place. You can see there's a great view that you can see from upstairs, and you can see a lot of the cool features of this place. As you can see, very packed, very busy, but the main thing is that they have different pastry upstairs, and they also have a lot of tea themes upstairs that you can order. We decided to actually order one of the tea themed drink as well as a few pastries. And honestly, I'm telling you guys, it was so good.
All right, guys, so we went to the second floor. We ordered a few things, but it is mostly tea thing. The most notable thing is we got this lychee raspberry drink. That is nice, but I think we're supposed to mix it. Not too sure, but I wanted to try the croissants. They actually had these mini croissants, so let's go ahead and try it out real quick. Pistachio croissant, that is great. Good sauce. The only problem is that kind of too flaky. A lot of crumbs came down, but overall not amazing, not bad. Then we have like a kind of a tart, almost egg tart. Take a bite of this, see how it tastes. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice, flaky, didn't fall apart. Top looks good, but his drink, it looks like, look how nice this looks. Pretty sweet.
Now this last floor is much more like a bar. You can get drinks with coffee and alcohol, and although I didn't really get to try any of these, it's a very cool concept.
All right, so we just finished our day at the Tokyo Starbucks Reserve, whatever you guys want to call it, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion. So it was pretty interesting because it was quite busy in there. Definitely a tourist attraction, but I'm not sure if it's because it was a holiday or because it's actually quite busy there. However, there was 4 floors total, which was really nice. So you could find space. However, if you order something on the first floor, bringing up to the 4th floor is quite a hassle, but they have elevators. Now that being said, they have food on every floor. So any floor you want to go, you have different things to try. Price was kind of expensive, but for the experience, I feel like it's not bad of a deal, considering a coffee would probably get you $10, but in Canada, US, that's about the same price. The food itself was cheaper, $4 or $5 for a pastry, so not too bad in that sense. However, it was busy and it's loud. Like, in addition to all the people being there, it was very, very loud. You have to wait about an hour, hour and a half. Sometimes you're lucky, you have to wait only 20 minutes or so, but when I went, had to wait an hour, hour and a half. But in my opinion, I think it's definitely something you have to come try, especially if you're here in Tokyo, just because it was such a nice experience to visit such a big, giant Starbucks. And I was there for, I want to say 2-3 hours. Granted, I was there a little earlier to kind of catch the early wait time and was able to go eat. However, I think that's gonna be it for today. If you guys do enjoy, let me know what you guys think about the Starbucks. Would you ever visit that? If you do, let me know. All right, I'm gonna see you guys next time.